Hello everybody, Matty here. This week's topic is going to be about LGBT counseling. So yeah, let's get into it. So basically with LGBT counseling, it's really hard to find a counselor. You know, it's just hard to find a counselor because people are so uneducated about it. See, look, counselors, some of them are just there just to be there to listen, but usually you need somebody to inform you on things, and some people don't understand. Like, okay, for instance, let's say you're talking to a counselor or whatever, and you have to give them feed on what's going on with you and everything. It's like, it should be their job to be educated about that. So you need to make sure you do find one that specializes with the LGBT community. Being in the LGBT community, it's really hard just to find a counselor, period, because some people, they're kind of like a whack job, just saying. But once you find a good counselor, it's really good for you, especially to talk about things, because some people don't like to listen. And, you know, you just need somebody to listen, give you feedback on what's going on and stuff, because you get, like, stuff that's going on with you and you know exactly what's going on with you. It'll make your life so much better. I remember when I sort of started counseling, I actually been to about, like, 3 counselors, not counting the ones that I went to for self-harm, but I've been to 3 LGBT counselors. It was really hard to find some counselors. One diagnosed, because I remember whenever I seen one counselor, they just diagnosed with me being androgynous or something, and I was like, no, that's not me. I feel as if I'm a woman inside. I'm not androgynous or anything. So I had went to another counselor, and then I had to give her a lot of feedback about the trans community, which was not very good at all. I felt she was so uneducated. And then my last counselor that I just got done seeing a few months ago, she diagnosed me with being transgendered, and she's a really good counselor. I will see if I could put her name right here. So I was referred to her actually by another trans person in my area, and she was so caring, so kind with things, and she was like always like putting her input into things, which I thought was amazing. Because how are you going to have a counselor that doesn't want to put their input into anything? Like, that went off when I first went to counseling, and she didn't really put input into anything, and she was diagnosed me with something that I even wasn't. So I thought that was extremely hard anyway. And then when I went to my second counselor, and she was not educated about it, I felt like I was doing all the educated work, and she was not, when she is the professional, and plus I was paying her. So it's good to find a counselor that knows what they are doing and understands certain things. That brings me into this next thing with Creative Insights. Is our featured sponsor this week. And basically what Creative Insights is they're basically an LGBT-friendly counseling service located in California. So they specialize in LGBT counseling and things like that. So I think that is extremely important, especially when finding a counselor, to have things like this to refer to. So yeah, this has been Matty for Trans Youth. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys all next week, and bye! How to support someone without being an ally? Well, basically we need to start off by finding what an ally is. An ally is a person that is not part of the LGBT group that supports the LGBT community and goes above and beyond.